Welcome back to another episode of Bodybag Center. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a crazy battle. Hilda came through, Constance came through, they all came through and held it down against the goals. Really good formation, great dedication and endurance with the team. They managed to make it through. We got caught up with the story. Turns out that the chalice was guarded by these phantom soldiers. They're hunting down the team, and right now the team is on the run. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't touch that dial as we continue on with Bodybag Center. Alright, looks like they're doing some repositioning. A lot of the mounted units are more so being moved towards the back, whereas all the units on foot are probably moving up. Dimitri's meeting in the front lines, it looks like. Looks like we have a lot of pronged units coming here. We have this Golem in the back with a Jesus Christ! 68 defense, 55 magic, 99 HP. Alright, yeah, this, alright. Lethality? Alright, so, I'm assuming that we're supposed to be running from this Golem. Yeah, I think the team is going to have to be, on the move. It looks like it's going to be a chase sequence where they're most likely going to have to be mobile, moving from, I'm guessing they're have to finding a checkpoint, I believe. Oh, okay. I'm getting word that this is the first map that the team originally played on. So it looks like these levers that we've heard so much about from the first match are coming back into play for this match. So I'm assuming that we're going to need the Ashen Wolves to activate these levers to open the door so they're able to progress further on. So as long as we have either Yuri, Constance, Happy, or Balthus to hit one of these levers, they should be able to progress on with the next match to the next level. So they're gonna have to be very careful about how things are coming through. They're gonna have some rogues, some wyverns out from the right side, as well as some mages and some more rogues and archers on the left. The left side seems a little more stacked. The team's gonna have to spread out and fan out to hold off until this lever is opened up. So it's quite a bit to deal with, but it looks like the team is giving me the go-ahead. Looks like they have 10 turns to reach the destination. Yuri is moving up. He's gonna hold on to his iron sword. He wants to deal as much damage. He might go for the steal. He's opting for the steal on the avoidance tile. This should give him some great avoidance to deal with a lot of the enemies that are oncoming their way. Happy advances. All right, the team is making sure they're staying out of range, out of the heavy-hitting, hard-hitting units. Claude advances upwards. Balthus moves upwards. All right. They're holding their positioning. They're trying their best to avoid the Golem if they can. Golem presses on forward. Archer attempting to attack Edelgard. Now, Edelgard should be able to eat up all this damage right here. 8 damage. He eats it. Nothing. Wall of defense that Edelgard is. Here comes the first of the enemies trying to attack Yuri. 0% chance of hitting. Okay, there goes 26 damage right on the wyvern. Yuri's doing his best to hold them off. Doing this best. Next one, 34%. Hit him with 18. Mage rolls up. Now, once again, they have to do their best to avoid that Golem. It'll be coming with an intense pursuit of rage. All right, Happy advances, attacking one of the rogues. Rogue down. All right, Yuri trying to get rid of the wyvern. Doesn't want it on the field. Wants him to be cleaned up so he can make his way towards the lever. They have to hurry up quickly. They don't want that Golem hot on their trail. All right, and Yuri makes his way right to the lever. Next turn, he should be able to activate it, allowing the team to kind of push forward. Here approaches Claude. One snipe to the mage. The mage is going to respond back with the Banshee of his own. Does the mage hit? Claude is hit with 19. He responds back with another 28, finishing off the Phantom Soldier. Soldier is down. Cloud is still looking pretty good. Now he should just probably retreat back to the back lines. Defense is down. Constance doing her best to whittle down this assassin. Misses. Huge miss from Constance. With Constance missing this attack, this is going to be quite the gamble right now. Now, if Ash can get off this hit right here, they should be in a way better position than they were initially. 50%. Ash is going for the mini bow with a 60% chance. Just increases chances. It misses. It's not looking good for the team. They have to get rid of this rogue right here. Dimitri trying his best once again. He's going for a javelin. They want to get rid of this phantom soldier. It misses again. This rogue cannot be touched. All right, Byleth gets rid of the archer. He goes for a crit. The team is in a dire position right now. They need to get rid of this rogue. The rogue could definitely take out any of the units that are not ready to deal with that speed. I think Linhardt might be the only one. Yeah, it looks like Linhardt's the only one that might be able to deal with this rogue right here. So he needs, but he can only whittle them down. We're gonna need somebody to whittle down this rogue so Linhardt can go for the finish. Can Hilda? Hilda can't seem to touch. Hilda with the gambit. If Hilda manages to get this gambit hit off, this should set up for a beautiful finisher for Linhardt. Now remember last match, we talked to Byleth and he said that both Hilda and Linhardt are ones to look out for. Is this where we get to see the fruits of their labor? Here comes Linhardt with the fireball, hopefully to finish off the rogue, and there's the fireball. That was a very, very dire situation. The team managed to get off with nothing more than just XP and a little bruised egos. But a good level up from Linhardt. He is back in the game. Everything is looking as they should, and Edelgard meets up for these rogues as well to tank the oncoming hits. All right, enemy phase. Golem approaches. All right, here comes the Phantom. Hits Dimitri with a 19. Next Phantom with the death. Happy should be able to respond with the Maisma of her own. This should draw out the mages and allow the team to take them out one by one. Knights are moving up. Rogues are moving up to attack Edelgard. Hits Edelgard for 3. Edelgard whiffs. Hits her for 6. All right. They have about 8 turns left. All right. Yuri opens up the lever. The doors are open. All right, here comes Ash with the mini bow trying to whittle down this rogue. 15 straight to the goddamn sternum. Here's Claude. Claude looking for a kill, not able to find that kill, but he's gonna go for the steel bow nonetheless. Right to the goddamn clavicle. Balthus approaches. Balthus approaches. 1 punch, 2 punch, Phantom Soldier down. Great level up from Balthus. Can we get some strength? Can we get some dexterity? We're looking at both of them, and that speed as well. Edelgard moving up, trying to join the fray. Here comes Byleth as well with the steel sword. Byleth with the iron sword, trying to get rid of the rogue. The rogue is down. Now the team must continuously keep moving because they don't have a single time to catch their breath. They're gonna have to find a way to take care of these warriors as quickly as possible. Here comes Hilda. Hilda with the iron axe. This should be able to take care of this first mage right here. Boom, falls down quite easily. Here approaches Constance. She just wants to whittle down this mage so Dimitri doesn't have to deal with any type of pushback. She eats that for 3 damage quite handily as well. And with a beautiful follow-up, bringing down the mage to 24. And speaking of 24, Constance is no longer that, 25. I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio wants to talk to you anymore, Constance. Here we have Dimitri with the iron sword going ahead and clean up this Phantom. Mage is down. I'm liking the mobility there. The team is moving quite readily. Now they need to fan out and stay on the move. Here's Happy right behind Dimitri. Happy's gonna buff Dimitri up with some more dexterity. All right, enemy phase. Let's see how things go. The enemies are approaching. As the golem moves up, the team's gonna have to fan out quickly. Here's Balthus. Dodges, beautiful dodge, hits with a 21. They're all funneling in, they're all funneling in. All right, Dimitri hit with 17, hits back with a 16 of his own. Here comes Hilda with the mace. Good hit. Responds with a mace of her own. Soldier down. The team's gonna have to do some work trying to whittle out all these enemies coming through. Here comes Ash. 14 damage, 28. Edelgard not too far behind. Throwing the hand axe. Gets rid of the soldier. All right, Yuri opens the door and he moves on through. Happy trying to keep this ball moving, trying to keep it moving. Happy moves on, Happy moves on. And a level up from Happy. Happy now hitting level 25 with speed and charisma. Speed is definitely needed. Iron axe from Claude. He wants to get rid of this archer. Does not need this archer on his ass. Gets rid of the archer. Archer is down. All right, Claude retreats back. Byleth joins and supports Claude. Linhardt finds himself in a corner. He wants to go for a physics, trying to see if he can snipe. There's the snipe heal for him. All right, Dimitri see if he can flank from behind, trying to provide some support. Constance moves up as well. She wants to go for an attack. Bolting, can the bolting hit? It's a 50-50 chance of this bolting hitting Constance from downtown. It's good! And it looks like Balthus will continue to hold his position. All right, Balthus wants to advance. He wants to get rid of this rogue. He hits him. He's down. All right, let's see how the enemies continue to pressure. The golem is right behind both Byleth and Claude. All right, Balthus with a good dodge. A crit from him. All right, we're gonna have to call a timeout because what the fuck? Byleth is calling for a challenge. The refs have reviewed the tapes and have granted coach and his team a 5 turn. Now, when granted opportunity to replay some of the turns, Byleth must use this time to place his units differently so they don't end up the same way they ended up before. So if Byleth is smart, he will place certain units so they won't even get in a situation that will allow them to get packed up. I'm looking at Balthus right now. I just want to be mindful of him. I know Byleth is definitely going to be paying attention, try to give him support just to prevent something like this from happening again. But as they replay these matches and they get this touchback, hopefully Byleth and his team are able to set up differently for the match that comes. All right, it looks like they're all caught up, and it looks like we're getting right back into the match. Let's get it. Nice and healthy. All right, enemy phase. All right, that golem is still pursuing, still pursuing, still pursuing. It's moving on up. All right, Balthus, good dodge, hits one of the rogues. Now, if the rogues continue funneling on in, this will allow them to go for a beautiful gambit and do some critical damage down the line. All right, we have some sword masters moving on up. Now, these sword masters moving up is going to be kind of a problem if the team is not able to deal with that speed. Dimitri is hit with 17, responds back with 16 of his own. That knight can be cleaned up pretty easily with Constance or Happy. Archer trying to go ahead and snipe Byleth from afar. Good dodge from Byleth. Here approaches Constance with the fire, trying to get rid of this goddamn knight. Great damage on the knight. Constance approaches upwards. Linhardt with an assist. Healing back up Dimitri. He did take quite a bit of damage, but now he's looking a little more healthy on the field. Here comes Happy. Good damage from Happy. And a level up from Happy. Once again, she is now 25. All right, Happy finds herself right in a pocket right over there. All right, now these sword masters are sitting at 32 speed. Dimitri sitting at 20. He will get doubled in damage if he's not careful. But it looks like Dimitri is going to welcome the fight. He's going to go ahead and whip out his Iron Lance. And he's going to hold that positioning. With Hilda right behind him, he should do a little more extra damage. Here comes Claude from behind with the Iron Bow. He wants to get rid of this Berserker. First hit, next hit, gets rid of him. Edelgard is gonna go for a blaze. This blaze is going to be critical because with this blaze, it's going to stall the team and allow other people to come from behind and do some good damage. All right, here comes Ash from downtown with his mini bow. Here's the Deadeye. Tries to hit that Phantom. The Phantom is out. Now Claude is safe, not having to deal with any of those archers. Great play indeed. All right, looks like the team wants to end their turn. They're going to end their turn right here. They're ending it. Enemy phase. That Golem is still hot on their ass. Golem approaching Ash, but that should be a great diversion. Attempts to attack Edelgard. Edelgard eats it. Whiffs, of course. Gets hit with no damage once again. All right, Swordmaster's approaching, and another Swordmaster coming up on Dimitri. Dimitri with a beautiful dodge, responds with 33, gets hit with 15, but that should be no problem for the team. Great fend off. Here comes Ash, he comes through with the Iron Bow. I like this from Ash. He gets rid of the rogue because he knows he has a lot more dexterity than most of the other people on the team. Gets rid of the rogue so the other teammates are able to run through and get rid of the more weaker units. Edelgard's hoping to get this hit off. Gets the hit. All right, everybody else is funneling down. They're funneling down. They're rushing. They're trying their best to get rid of this Golem off their trail. Constance from behind with the fire. She's just trying to whittle down these Swordmasters. Great hit. All right, Dimitri from behind. He wants to get rid of this Swordmaster. Hits a Swordmaster down. He's good. And Dimitri moves up once again. All right, damage from Linhardt. He hits with a fireball. Save for Happy. The team's almost there. They have 6 more turns. They're looking pretty good right now. Golem is hot on the team's trail. Yuri is trying his best to make his way to that lever. The team fans out. The team is fanning out. All right, now this Golem doesn't really have the most mobility right now. Looks like it's pretty stationary, but I'm positive the moment that lever is hit, that Golem is going to be on the move. So the team's going to have to be very ready once this Golem starts getting active. All right, Yuri goes for the lever. He pulls the lever and he moves. The gate is open. Now, luckily, Linhardt has a door key on him, so he should be able to open up this door with relative ease. All right, Linhardt healing up Edelgard ever so slightly. All right, Constance goes and trades with Linhardt. She wants the key. Happy pushes up. All right, looks like the Golem is now active now that the lever has been pushed. Now Yuri has some really good mobility, so he should be able to just dust that Golem in relative ease. Here comes Constance. She's going to open up this door. Door is open. All right, Claude advances upwards. Dimitri moves upwards. Happy not too far behind. All right, Linhardt continues to push forward. Enemy phase, 2 more turns. And the Golem is active. All right. Ash and the team continues to move on up. Edelgard lacking a little bit in mobility, but should be in a greater position when Yuri swaps place with her with foul play. Claude holds his positioning. More units approaching. All right, Hilda approaches upwards. Same with Happy. More units. All right, Dimitri holds his positioning. More warriors just approaching. It looks like as more past the threshold, more starts funneling in, and even more. What the fuck?
Please! No!
Hits Dimitri. Dimitri's with 31. Hits with 26. All right, Edelgard positions herself to just block this attack. All right, the team is kind of surrounded right now. They found themselves a little bit out of position. Constance hit with a very, very devastating 30 damage. All right, here comes Claude. 1 slash, 2 slash. Here comes Byleth, sort of the creator. With that range, he should be able to get rid of this Berserker right here. Happy attempt to go for some damage on this Knight. Knight is down. Hilda trying to get rid of this mage. She's going for a spike. 45 damage on the bandit. All right, Dimitri holds the line. He's gonna go for concoction. He wants to heal. All right, Balth is holding the line once again. He's gonna rally for damage for Dimitri. And he goes for a heal for Constance. She took some big damage, but now she's back. It was a little tight at first. Let's see how the team responds. Attacking Edelgard for no damage. She's just gonna eat it all up. Just a wall. He's not getting through. Good damage from Edelgard. Eat that up. She's eating it up. And a level up from Edelgard. That brings her to 25. Look at that defense, that strength. All right. Attempting to hit Happy. Hits him for 16. Wants to go for a full 32. Goes for it. Happy's not looking good. She is not happy at all. Warriors are moving up. Dimitri not looking good. Dimitri eats that 12. Responds back with 38. Gets hit with another 12. Units are funneling on up. They're funneling on up. They're going to have to perform a blockade on a couple of fronts. All right, Balthus gets hit. No, Balthus dodges, hits with a 21. Pegasus is down. Pegasus rolls up, tries to attack Balthus once again. Balthus with a dodge, hits with 21. Dodges once again. All right, and it looks like the bandits are actually attacking the golem. We get to see it firsthand just how dangerous these golems are. Doing 59 damage. Yeah, fuck that. Clerical error on the bandit's part as more starts to funnel in. That golem is still on the pursuit. It's moving on up. All right, Yuri attempted with 11 sword to get rid of the bandit. Hits with 16. Can he hit it again? A beautiful hit. That should grant him some bullion. That's some extra cash in the back and a level up from Yuri. Money scooping in. XP scooping in. Strength, dexterity, speed. Loving all of that. Level up right there. And Yuri keeps it pushing. He needs to get into the fray as soon as possible. A little bit of turtling going on right now. Edelgard moves on up. All right, Hilda trying to see just what she can do on the field right now. She's coming through with the mace, wants to get rid of these heavy units, misses. She misses well, hits with a 29. And a level up from Hilda. Look at that HP, that defense, and resistance. We'll love to see some strength and speed from Hilda, but this is good enough. Heal on Dimitri since he is on the front lines. Dimitri looks like his gambits are a little low, so if Dimitri is smart, he will pop his gambit just so he gets full use out of it. And here it is, the triple boost gambit from Dimitri. This will not only buy him some time, do damage to multiple units. Here comes Byleth with Killing Edge, hits with 27. Good dodge from Byleth. He whiffs. Unexpected whiffs. Of course they are on avoidance tile, so this should provide some issues going on down the line. Here comes Claude with the Iron Axe. Good cleanup. Does not want to deal with that Ragnarok again. I'm not Kratos. And a smart play from Claude. It just whittles down and makes a nice blockade, preventing any other enemies from approaching. Constance from downtown trying to get rid of that Pegasus. She hits. Here's Happy with the swarm. Hits with a 26. Great level up from Happy. magic, dexterity, luck, and resistance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to go ahead and end off today's Bodybag Center episode for you guys tonight. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The match is heating up. Enemies are flooding in. Can Byleth and the team stick together and keep a cool head? This is going to take a lot of concentration, a lot of focus, and some great planning, but I know the team got it. You just got to stick with me and find out. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe like I said before, and I'm Moonski, and we'll be back with some more Bodybag Center.